Good morning, this is Sam Gurung from B22 Limited bringing you today's market report. Date today is the 16th of September 2015. Well, we've got Federal Reserve beginning their two-day meeting today, which concludes tomorrow with interest rate decision and statements in regards to their monetary policy. Now, this meeting is probably the most dissected and most anticipated meeting expected in regards to US interest rate in recent memory. We may potentially see first interest rate increase in over 10 years in America. Now, currently, in regards to the hike in interest rate, there's only 28% probability that Fed will increase interest rate tomorrow, with majority of the economists and investors in the markets expecting no lift off until December. Now, what happens if we see a lift off or no change? Well, if there's no change as markets are expecting, then we may see dollar weaken slightly, but we'll see equities boosted up purely on back of obviously interest rate remaining lower for slightly longer. However, if the interest rate are hiked up, then we may see markets caught a bit off guard and dramatic shift. Dollar could rally dramatically, equities actually could fall down, and areas which may get affected will be obviously equities, as we'll see sort of corporate debt going up, but also emerging economies who basically finance a lot of their debt in US dollars to obviously fund their account deficits. They will definitely obviously suffer. Overall, it won't be good. But at the same time, obviously moving forward, the rate at which they increase will ultimately be the key on obviously how other areas get affected long term. So tomorrow, very, very important. Again, to reiterate, the expectation is no lift off, but we may see a surprise by Federal Reserve. Now, the only thing containing Federal Reserve not making a move, basically lower inflation in America. Stronger dollar and obviously commodity prices falling down are keeping inflation subdued. So on back of that, Federal Reserve hands are a bit tied up. And on back of that, like I said earlier, we may see a pause. Aside from that, what we're seeing in the markets currently, well, equities are up slightly in Europe. They're also up in Asia, and also US stocks were up over 1% yesterday. Commodity prices are bouncing back up. Oil is up. And in FX arena, we are seeing commodity currencies like Australian dollar and Canadian dollar up overnight. Dollar is down, again dictated by what Fed are expected to do, and they're pretty much down against all of its 16 major counterparts. Today, we also have CPI, Consumer Price Index data in the US, which is expected to show that CPI fell last month, again affecting or impacting the decision by Federal Reserve. And we also have a few data overnight in Australia and in Japan. We also have Japanese governor, Bank of Japan governor Haruhiko Kuroda speaking overnight, which could impact the yen. That's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you for listening in.